Hi, I'm Catherine Hattaway. I'm a solicitor with Perryfield Lawyers here in Christchurch. We're joined by Cora Granger, who is a clerk with us. And today we are going to be talking about LIMS, which is a Land Information Memorandum. So a LIM is a report that can contain current information that the local authority has about a property. LIM reports look a little bit like this. This is a Christchurch City Council one. They can include information on stormwater and drainage information, special characteristics of the land like erosion, debris, hazardous contaminants, slippage, information on the drinking water supply, information on permits, consents, certificates, orders and requisitions, whether there are any rates owed on the land or if it's subject to a levy, whether there's any Heritage New Zealand protection, any other conditions or information on the land, and anything else that the local authority considers relevant.
Yeah, so as Catherine has indicated, there's a lot of information contained within a LIM that is really useful for you when you're completing your due diligence on a property that you're looking at buying. But it's also really important to note that a LIM report doesn't contain everything that you need to know, and it only contains information that is held by the relevant council. So there may well be information on the property that's not contained within the LIM report that would be important for you to know. For example, if there has been work completed on the property, perhaps some structural alterations or a fire put in, a new roof, things like that, that might have required some form of compliance, that compliance hasn't been obtained, then that information is not going to be held within the LIM report, which is why it's really important to get things like a building report done as well as looking at the title for the property and checking what restrictions are registered against the title.
So the fee for obtaining a LIM is generally between $250 to $450, but it depends completely on the council where the property is and whether you order a fast track or an urgent service or a standard service. So fast track LIMs are useful if you don't have much time between an auction and a confirmation date. So a standard Christchurch City Council LIM costs $290 and takes up to 10 working days to arrive, whereas a fast track LIM costs $100 more, but will arrive within 5 working days. So we really recommend paying the one-off cost for a LIM. It can alert you to something fundamentally unsound about the property and save you from the cost of buying a problematic property. We also note that if you don't get the LIM yourself, say the agent obtains it, you won't be able to pursue the council if it contains any errors, which is important to know.
Yeah, so if you would like to obtain a LIM, we can assist you by ordering this for you. Or you can apply to the council directly for the LIM. So different councils have different processes, but quite often there's an online form that you can fill out or a form that you can print off, fill out and email through to them. So for further information, you can visit our website at www.perryfield.com. We've got a number of different resources available there on property matters. We've also got various property lawyers at Perryfield who would be happy to assist you with your property matters.